Welcome back, folks. Disclaimer, this is not going to be Grandma's typical smithing video. We're going to slice it and dice it. We're going to burn it up. And we're going to ice it down. We're going to dominate and decimate. We're going to cut them in half. And we're going to rip their heads off. So if you're wondering how I'm able to run around and just one-hit everything, fear not, young Padawan, I am about to show you how to make your very own devastating weapon system. And folks, it all starts with super suits. Absolutely critical is the Falmer Helmet and Circlet stack. You can wear 2 headpieces at once, in addition to the 3 other pieces that normally go into Alchemy. These were enchanted up with my enchanting at max 100. And of course, a maxed out Alchemy at 100. I went legendary, but never fear, I pre-crafted tons of potions, that way I can get my hands on max strength items. Case in point, marksman potion, light armor, fortify health, stamina regeneration, maxed out potions for both enchanting and smithing. Speaking of smithing, in addition to that Falmer Helmet and Circlet stack you can do for the headpiece, there's also one more item you can throw on for smithing, and that's the boots. The captain's boots are the only footwear that you can apply smithing skill to. And to obtain said captain's boots, you'll have to complete the questline The Restless, and they'll be located in a cabinet at the end of the ship, right by the captain's quarters. And once again, a special thank you shout out to WarHero87 for that really awesome tip. So 5 articles of the supersuit going into smithing, and 5 articles of the supersuit going into alchemy. Enchanting, up to 31% more powerful, came from maxed out enchanting potions, any 4 pieces of the Asdal set, which bumps your enchanting skill by 10 points, which is the genius of Asdal. And last but not least, my enchanting skill is completely maxed out at 100 and completely perked out. Thanks to all that potion crafting and enchanting genius, I was able to smith up everything I own. Crazy, crazy high. Don't forget your smithing potion. Next thing on the list of absolutely must-haves is Stalhrim. So frost damage, it's going to give you a damage bonus. Chaos damage, since it contains frost, it's going to give you a damage bonus. In order to unlock Stalhrim Smithing, you'll need to complete a new Source for Stalhrim questline, and unlock Ebony Smithing once that questline is completed. We're pushing almost 1,000 just in elemental damage, and of course I know that's assuming that all 3 of those chaos damagers are going to fire off. What is chaos damage? I'm glad you asked. You'll have to complete the March of the Dead questline on Solstheim, but beware, Switch users might have a problem with this quest, and never fear. You can go dungeon diving at Forced Frostmoth, that's a mouthful, and obtain the champion's Kugel by killing the general. Even if only 1 or 2 of those chaos damages fires off, that's still a devastating amount of damage being put out. And we haven't even talked about base bow damage yet. So how do I get this bow up to over 6,000 damage points in one shot? It's a combination of getting your archery up to 100 and perking that sucker out. Our marksman potion, bows do 153% more damage. Booyah. And another way we bump the math up is yet again another supersuit. And once again, that Circlet and Falmer Helmet stack goes into archery as well, for a total of 5 pieces at 51% more damage going into archery. Don't forget to fire from a crouched position. Double damage. Wow, check her out. That went right through her mouth. So how does all that math add up to 6,000 damage points? Remember, folks, my archery is not up to a 100 yet, so this is going to improve. It's going to be up over 800. You won't have to sneak or anything. You'll just be able to walk right up to it and plug them. One more note on the elemental damage. Those higher numbers are courtesy of the triple element damage found over here in Enchanting. You got fire, frost, and shock. And those stack with destruction over here, and you can bump each one of these twice. Once again, fire, frost, and shock. So now that's really coming into perspective exactly how we're able to hit 6,000 damage points. That shot is just about 2,000 damage output. Say 1,800, give or take. You drink a marksman potion, that stacks. And guys, never fear, that broke the game. The damage only has 3 digits. I don't think they ever expected anyone to get up over 1,000. So that bow is actually pushing 1,960, and that's just base bow damage. Say 2,000 for rough math. You add that potential element damage on top, guys, we're up to 3,000. You get your destruction stat and your archery stat up to 100, that's already pushing over 3,000. You go into a sneaked position with all that running, there is your 6,000 damage output shot. Don't worry, I don't kill children. That time I missed her mouth. It's not as fun. You want to one-hit just about everything the game can throw at you? Now you can. And if you want to kick it up another notch from 6,000 damage per shot, there's a way to do that. And push that sucker up to 9,000 damage per shot. And the perk you'll need to do just that is tucked away in the sneak skill. And you're looking for deadly aim for 3 times the damage. Booyah. You'll be able to one-hit literally everything. Just do it from a sneak position. Even an unsuspecting ancient dragon. Folks, I hope that helped you all out. And if I could emote, I would do a little dance. But since I can't... She's like the Energizer Bunny. I wonder how much more she'll put up with. She's giving me the look. If you enjoyed the video, please take a moment, like, subscribe, share with your peeps. And until the next time, best of luck and happy hunting. Oh jeez, I'm a dumbass.